Thank you, Brian. He mentioned a team. It's definitely a team of volunteers and contractors. We're partners from the beginning, and it's a lot of fun to work with all of the contractors who, unlike the volunteers who mostly roll on for 1 or 2 years, some of them have been with us for literally 30 years. So that really helps us run really smoothly. And I'm going to pay really close attention to my notes because they have me prepped very well. Let's see, a little bit more about myself. I grew up on the East Coast. I lived in California for 10 or 15 years, as Brian was saying, working in visual effects, animation, video games. So if anybody wants to know more about those spins on the conference, I can definitely talk more in depth about that. And because of my particular production background from about 20 years before going into academia, I'm full-time faculty now at Northeastern University in Boston. I really wanted to have an increased focus on that production community. So that's a highlight that we want to remind people and let people know about in a lot of areas. I'm probably jumping ahead a little bit, but particularly about the production community, our SIGGRAPH Dailies venue is brand new. I would love to tell you more about that. It basically focuses on the production artist and the story behind their craft. So if they model something or just texture something or light something beautifully or do a simulation or a character animation, they have a special venue for that now, and it's modeled around the Papers Fast Forward, so it's very fast-paced, very intimate, very personal, and we're really happy about that. That's Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Let's see, LA, I am local. I did used to live here for a number of years, so it's nice coming home. And particularly to LA Live, we, in all our committee meetings, we would come back to LA and see the construction here over the years, and it was just moving so fast. And it was a real thrill to have this all finished off in JW Marriott, our headquarters hotel. So I hope you all like the area and get out and enjoy that. Let's see. Because of all that, too, I think we did hype the fact that so much money and effort was put into the local LA area. I think that's really helped our numbers for registration. We don't have final numbers yet, but I can tell you we have passed 20,000. So we passed that milestone, which is fantastic news. Let's see, program content. We also really focused across all venues to highlight both strong arms of the conference, both computer graphics and interactive techniques. So that's definitely evident in the programs, in the content, both juried and curated, and also our keynotes, which again, if you notice yesterday's, I don't know if anybody caught it, Don Marinelli. He was, yeah, I know, how can you forget if you saw it, right? He definitely covered the interactive technologies area from the ETC, and today's keynote, Jim Morris, is more on the pure computer graphics side. Obviously a lot of overlap, but Jim was my boss both at ILM and now at Pixar. So he's going to be a great talk for you today. Let's see, SIGGRAPH Dailies I talked about. Tron Legacy is going to be fantastic. As Brian said, it was originally scheduled for Thursday. It's now, today Tuesday already? Damn, it's today. I better not miss that. And thank you, by the way, for having this. This is a highlight of my week every year because otherwise I'd sleep till noon and I'd miss half my show. So thank you for having this so early. Yes, so Tron's today, and that's going to be fantastic. It's a real treat because it's, as members of the press, you know better than me, it's not coming out till December. It's the year's event. People have been looking forward to this for years. It's huge. And to get such a sneak preview, I think E3 and Comic-Con both had little snippets, but we've got some extra special behind-the-scenes things from the director, the producer, and the studio exec, so right from the people who made the work. And they'll give you a behind-the-scenes sneak preview for that. Let's see. Oh, yes, especially Sunday when we first open at noon. Huge, fantastic mob scene for our combined art, studio, and e-tech space. So you definitely can't miss that. It's a beautiful, beautiful, holistic area that's easy to get around to. The signage is fantastic. Go up and talk to everybody. But that's been a huge hit, just the venue of how that's laid out. And that's always great content. Let's see, gaming. We'll talk a little bit about that. We've got our sandbox area are we on the top floor? We are, down around the corner. We can play hands-on some of the content that you're going to see at the conference. I don't know if I have it highlighted here, but some of that content is we have live real-time demos, which is something I'm really excited about. It's been around for just a couple of years, and it shows right before the electronic theater every night. And what it is real-time, GPU-driven, no post-processing, the best of the best, not just entertainment, but also scientific and on the art side. And it's driven live, real-time with controllers on stage, narrated by the artists and the scientists behind that. So it's a really great personal, behind-the-pixels kind of thing. What else? We have some, talk about our team, program chairs and conference chairs in the room. I wanted to point out and highlight so you can talk to them after. And make sure I don't forget anybody. We'll start, Pete's right here. Pete Braccio is our 2011 conference chair, which is going to be in Vancouver. And I know you'll hear a lot about educating folks through your press outlets, please, about getting passports out to all of our attendees and having them sign up and be ready for that show in Vancouver. Preston, we've got over in the corner. Hey, Preston. For emerging technologies. Everybody knows Preston. He's been around forever. Tony DeRose, technical papers chair here. Let's see, any other program venue chairs here that I'm missing? Oh, Isaac, there you go, of course. Isaac Kurlau, Computer Animation Festival. Congratulations on the the ET, the other ET. Last night, it was a great premiere. Richard Chung, one of my vision advisors as well, really key to putting together all of this from the beginning with me. Did I forget anybody to highlight? I think I got everybody. And of course, we have our contractor partners as well. How am I doing? Did I miss anything? I won't keep you long. I know there's coffee in Danish. But it's great to have you here, and your input to us and your help to us by pushing out our message is really very important. We appreciate it very much.
So if anybody has, we have a few minutes, if anybody has any questions for Terrence?
Yeah, please.
Any of the chairs.
Yeah.
So what do you expect this year for, under such economical conditions? So do you expect the more serious or more something? What do you expect from this thing?
Do you mean more from the content that we have or from attendees?
Both sides.
Oh, okay. Well, you make it hard. Both. Let's see, content. I think, I'm checking myself in my brain here in real time. I don't think that the economy affected our content as far as submissions go at all. I think that's pretty safe to say. Because what I know for a fact is for our jury, our juried content, which is the majority of our content, we call it unified submission or general submission, we could have confidently put on a show twice this size with equal content. We had so much work that was juried at 4 out of 5 stars, and we just simply couldn't accept it all. So that's a fantastic position to be in. Unfortunately, it's also a very hard position to be able to turn down people who say, but wait, I got high jury scores and 5 stars, but I didn't get into the show. Why? So that's something we have to do. And on the attendee side, like I say, we are making some really good numbers. We're getting a lot of foot traffic for local walk-ons and single-day passes, as we always do when we're in LA. So that's helped a lot. But it is hard. There's no doubt about it. It's still, we feel really confident in our press push that we are the best value out there by far in any kind of conference, what you get for what you pay. So actually paying for the conference and being here isn't the expensive part, it's the travel. So for attendees, that's something we simply can't do anything about. It just costs a lot of money to fly and stay in hotels. So that's definitely impacted some folks, but hope that helps. Yeah, you're welcome. No questions from Paul? Okay. I know it's true. You always surprise me. So, well, if that's it.
Yeah, then.
Yeah, enjoy the week.
Yeah, and we'll leave here in about 5 to 7 minutes. You need to be with one of us to get in the show floor. So make sure that once the group departs, please stay with us or they will not let you in. So about 5 to 7 minutes and then we'll head out.
Okay, thanks for your support. Thanks, Brian.
Nice job, sir.
Sure. Thank you.